Welcome back to Florida Naturally, and we are in Sarasota. I'm here with John Pether. Hi, John.
Hi there, how you doing?
Tell us where we are.
We are at the Mote Aquaculture Research Facility, and we're about 15 miles from Mote's actual headquarters. That it's on the ocean, but we're inland.
And you actually have a research facility here raising sturgeon, right?
We're not only raising sturgeon, but we're also raising some snook, and we've been raising pompano as a test animal as well.
All right, well, let's go have a look.
Okay, let's go look at it.
All right. The hatchery is entirely managed by computers, from feeding to temperature control to water quality.
Okay, we're in the hatching room here. We bring in eggs in plastic bags, as I mentioned before, but we have to hatch them in very cold water because the sturgeon is genetically a cold water fish. Every 6 weeks we move them once they've been hatched, and we increase the water temperature just a little bit, 2 degrees centigrade, and after about 9 months they're swimming around in tepid water going, Florida ain't so bad after all. This is where they come after they've been born in the larval room, and they'll stay here in this hatchery section until they're about 9 months old. This is where we are training them so that they become used to living in tepid water. We've kind of got backed up a little bit, and we just had a birth of 30,000 babies, so all of these are actually about the same age. Okay, we're going to go in to a grow-out building. Like I said before, these are 26,000 square feet, so you're going to see they're huge, and this is what a farmer would build. This is a full-scale commercial grow-out building where the fish will grow from 1 year anywhere up to about 7 years old. So let's go on in. And this entire building is automated. You can see the feeders there, and then over here the feed sacks get hung up. The computer system that we saw before will instruct the feed system to begin working. The feed will come up through the pipes and automatically down into the hoppers, so we don't need any human intervention. Each tank is 18,000 gallons. And each tank can take, depending on the size of the fish, between about 400 and 900 fish. These are 2-year-olds, and we've got 1,500 fish in this tank. So they're probably a combination of male and female, and we'll be getting ready to divide them and sex them soon. Some of the design features of this building that may not be obvious is that it's designed to try and control disease. Disease is a problem in any kind of farming. So we'll have 4 tanks to 1 filtration system, and we'll never share the water. The other thing is we've put the fish inside a building to try and mitigate airborne disease coming from birds or just wind-borne disease, so we protect the fish by keeping them inside here. The other thing we've done is we've eliminated any air conditioning in this building. We use a very simple airflow, sucking air in from the outside, flowing it across these tanks, and the evaporation cools the air, and this building will stay probably within 8 to 10 degrees Fahrenheit, summer or winter, without any cooling mechanisms at all. When you see an animal tagged, it means it's a female. She has a serial number on her, and that's going to stay with her all the way through, even to the point when we take the caviar and pack it. That female serial number is going to be on the can of the caviar. These are probably 6 to 7-year-old females, and they're probably weighing in at around 20 pounds or so.
The final step for these farm-raised sturgeons is to process the fish for restaurants and then separate the valuable caviar eggs for the world market. Florida's own chef, Justin Teminari, is the ambassador for the Fresh from Florida program, which highlights Florida-grown and harvested food products. He recently created some exciting new recipes for Mote's farm-raised sturgeon fillets, including herb-seared sturgeon with mango coconut curry sauce, sturgeon coconut Florentine, and pecan-crusted sturgeon with spicy blueberry coulis. Well, John, that was a terrific tour today, and you are a nonprofit research facility, and obviously you have a very expensive project going on here. How is it funded?
Well, we depend on grants from federal and state government and from private foundations and from individuals. Unfortunately, federal and state government money hasn't been that readily available, so we really depend on individuals who care about the ecology and about nature and about fisheries to help us out, and We also write grant applications to private foundations, so if anyone is involved in a private foundation and thinks what we're doing is worthy, we would love to hear from them, and we would be happy to write a grant proposal.
Mote's Aquaculture Park has shown that sturgeon aquaculture is a proven business opportunity. For those interested, Mote Aquaculture can supply you with a complete business model to show investment costs and expected rate of return. For more information, log on to our website at www.mote.org.